and welcome back. For today's practice, you will need all of your props, so a bolster, 2 blocks, and a strap or whatever substitutes you might have. And we'll start in a comfortable seat, so feel free to grab whatever props you'd like to get really comfortable here. And find a shape that feels good for your body. So one of the major purposes of the restorative yoga practice is to elicit what's called the relaxation response. And this is specifically to initiate the parasympathetic nervous system, which is sometimes called our rest and digest system. So today we'll work with a meditation that's specifically designed to elicit the relaxation response, working within the restorative practice. So we'll begin this meditation simply seated, and then we'll weave it into the rest of the practice as well. So in your comfortable seat, close your eyes. Find length in your spine and soften your shoulders. Take a moment to settle into your body and tune in with your breath. This meditation is extremely simple. It works with just one word. One. This will be your mental device. The word one. So anytime that your mind may start to wander, simply bring your awareness back to this word. One. Draw a full breath in and slowly release it out. Silently repeat to yourself, one. Draw a full breath in. Slowly release it out. Silently repeat to yourself, one. Draw a full breath in. Slowly release it. Silently repeat to yourself, one. Continue with this simple meditation, following your own breath. Don't count your breaths, but always repeat the word one at the end of each breath cycle. When you feel really connected to this, very slowly release your right ear toward your right shoulder. Soften and relax your jaw. Melt both of your shoulders toward the floor. And continue with your simple meditation. At the end of every breath cycle, silently repeat to yourself, one. Draw a full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release your chin towards your chest in the center of your body. Silently repeat to yourself, 1. Relax your jaw, relax your face, and continue with your simple meditation practice. Repeat to yourself, 1, at the end of every breath cycle. Take a full breath in. And as you exhale, slowly release your right ear towards your right shoulder. Silently repeat to yourself, 1. Relax your jaw, relax your face, and soften your shoulders toward the floor. Continue to repeat the word 1 after each full breath cycle. Take a full breath in. And exhale again, release your chin toward your chest in the center of your body. Silently repeat, 1. And the option to stay exactly as you are, or if it feels appropriate for you, you can interlace your fingers behind the back of your head and simply relax the weight of your arms toward the floor. You can choose to stay here, or if you'd like, draw your navel in towards your spine and gently begin to round your back body, allowing the weight of your head to reach closer toward the mat. Take a full breath in. If your arms are behind you, exhale, release them down toward the floor. Silently repeat to yourself. 1. If you rounded your spine, inhale to slowly draw yourself back up to neutral. And exhale, soften your shoulders down toward the mat. Silently repeat to yourself. 1. When you feel ready, very gently flutter open your eyes. Release any props that you might be sitting on. And then take both of your blocks, one at its lowest height to the top of your mat, and the other one just within arm's reach. And then turn your back to face the block behind you and place both of your feet onto the floor. And take your second block between your knees. And you can choose whichever shape feels best for you between the knees, but do something that feels comfortable between you, usually the lowest or the medium height of the block. And then slowly release both knees over toward your right. Slide your right arm toward the right side of your mat and release your head onto the other block. Rest your left hand wherever it feels comfortable. You can place it in front of your chest, on your thigh, over your other arm. Find a place that feels good for you. And then close your eyes. Soften your whole body into this simple shape. Let yourself be supported by your props. Allow your weight to become heavy. And then return back to your breath. With each full cycle, silently repeat to yourself. 1. Take a full breath in. And slowly release it out. Silently repeat to yourself. 1. From here, slowly roll onto your back. Send your legs up toward the sky. And then you can simply turn over onto your left side. I'm going to switch directions so I can face toward you. But this time, release both knees towards your left. Roll onto your left shoulder and stretch your left arm open toward the left side of your mat. And rest your right arm wherever is comfortable for you. Close your eyes and soften your body weight down. Soften your whole body weight down. Let your props fully support you. Tune in with your breath and come back to your simple meditation. At the end of each breath cycle, silently repeat to yourself, 1. Silently repeat to yourself, 1. Very gently press down against your right hand and draw yourself back up to a seat. Move one block over to the side and take your other block on its medium height at the bottom of your mat. And then take your bolster and place it slightly in front of there, parallel to the long edge of your mat. And then come to sit on top of your bolster. Take your strap with a loop inside of it, a small loop this time, and wrap it around your legs. Place it just above your knees and tighten the strap a lot so that your legs will stay in place, tightly woven together. Then from here, slowly begin to release down over your bolster so that your shoulder blades come just off of the bolster. And you can play around with the height so that your heart will be sent straight toward the sky. And then extend your legs to rest over your block. And you can wiggle around to find the best and most comfortable place for you so that your neck can rest on the floor and your shoulders will also rest on the floor. Now from here you can release your hands to rest over your ribs, you can rest them by your sides or up over your head. Find a position that feels comfortable for you. And then close your eyes. Let your body weight soften over your props. Allow your mind to surrender and release here. And come back to your very simple meditation. After each full breath cycle, repeat to yourself, 1, Take a full breath in and slowly release it back out. Silently repeat to yourself. 1. If your arms are over your head, gently release them down by your side. Bend your knees and place your feet onto the floor. And very mindfully and carefully, press yourself back up to a seat. Release the strap from around your legs. Move it over to the side. And move your block over to the side as well. Come off of your bolster and place it parallel to the short edge of your mat at the bottom of your mat. And then release your knees over it. And come back to lie down flat on your spine. Release your arms by your sides and soften your weight into the earth. Close your eyes and become aware of your breath again. With each full cycle, silently repeat to yourself, 1. Allow your whole body and your whole mind to surrender into this shape, this meditation, and the relaxation response. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Silently repeat to yourself, 1. Very slowly begin to awaken your fingers and your toes. Gently wiggle them or brush your thumbs against your fingertips. Gently roll your wrists and your ankles. And stretch your arms up above your head and lengthen from toe tips to fingertips. Draw your knees in towards your chest and slowly roll to your favorite side. Press the floor away and rise up into any comfortable seat. You can use your props to support you. Find length in your back body. Close your eyes if you've opened them. And pause for a moment to see how you feel. Perhaps you've been lucky enough to elicit the relaxation response and soften into this soothing side of your nervous system. Hopefully this whole course has given you some tools to be able to do this. Soften into your parasympathetic nervous system. Hopefully this whole course has given you the tools to be able to do just this. Soften into your parasympathetic nervous system to help you relieve stress and anxiety. Thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. Namaste.